Time to realize that there's no turning round. This is the fight that you've been waiting for. It's hell. The West is almost over. Rebel. The wind is getting stronger. Go climb up the mountain. Much higher, come higher. Higher. It's a fire.
Where the hell is it? Ugh. Where the hell is it? There we go. Hey, what's going on? Justin. Ha, we did it, baby. It's all Team ODZ's help. All of it. Thanks, man. I never got a chance to ask you how your race went. How did you do, man? Come on with this. Let's see. There we go. How did your race go, Just? I'm not sure my mic's working too. Is my mic working? You peed at the wrong time. Just pee your pants, man. That's what all the cool kids are doing. Right? No? I bet you still did amazing, though. That's crazy. See, I always wonder about like long races like that. How do you plan when you're gonna pee? You must have to, right? That's so crazy. Yeah, that one day I did the 100K on here. Jason was like, so what do you usually do for hydration and nutrition? And I said, well, I don't. He's like, what do you mean? And I'm like, my race is only an hour. You know what I mean? And like every second counts. So there's like no point in stopping at transition to like eat a banana or go to the bathroom, whatever. So normally you don't. What? Really? You sweat it out? That's crazy. But when you start when it's cold, you have to pee more. I see what you're saying, because it contracts, right? Dude, that's wild. Because how long was it? It was super long, right? That's cool, man. I mean, I bet you were just happy to get out there and race, though. I mean, I know I was. It felt like it'd been forever since the last time I was actually able to do a race. 4 or 5 hour rides and never pee. Oh my God. That's crazy. Was that, so I'm assuming that was the only time you had to go to the bathroom and that's what cost you? That's wild. Unbelievable. Do they have, it would be funny if you're in the middle of a race and you go to the bathroom and then get arrested or something. I wonder if that's ever happened. That has to have happened, right? Like for a super long race, you go through like some like local municipality that doesn't know that a race is going on or whatever, and someone who's in like last place gets off the bike, goes to the bathroom, and then just gets arrested. I see what you're saying. All right. Hey, man, it's still something to be very proud of, man. Riding 10 hours, that is absolutely incredible. That is something to be very proud of. I bet the views were incredible as well. Because you were going, it was in 2 states, wasn't it? If I'm not mistaken. Maybe I'm wrong. Idaho and Montana or something, right? I think, maybe. It's just pee. All the dogs are doing it. What's the problem? All the bears out there. Birds are pooing all over the place. Wow, that's got to be a logistical nightmare to have to set all that up. I'm happy that's not my job. Oh, okay. Okay. So you live in Utah, so I should have known that. I said Idaho. I was wrong in Wyoming. So I it's gonna look a lot different in the coming weeks Onyx, what's up, brother? How are you, man? It's gonna look different in the coming weeks. When you said Wyoming, this is what triggered it. We're going to New York for 6 weeks. And yesterday, every Tuesday, they announced the list of like new states that are on the list. And Wyoming was, we thought Texas was going to get dropped from the list because the rule is like 10 out of every 100,000 people or less has to, I don't know, it's all nonsense. But anyways, Wyoming got added to the list of people who aren't allowed in New York. It's like, really? Onyx, that guy's pretty inspiring, isn't he? He's such a nice dude, too. He really enjoyed your commentary. I saw him at the gym last night. He was all jacked up. I got it all produced and I put it out there. So he's been sharing it and his friends are commenting and stuff. It's pretty cool. I hope he does well. Yeah, I didn't want to like go crazy into it on the podcast, but he's also going through a divorce as well. So not only did he have those crazy health issues, but he's getting divorced too. So he's like really had it tough. And he's in real estate, so obviously now it's getting better, but for a while there it was touch and go with showing houses and people buying houses in the middle of the pandemic, you know. So he made it through, you know, and he's doing good stuff. Yeah, we talked about that too, like before, obviously, the show. We talked about it in the sauna, and I was like, if you want to bring it up, you bring it up, man. Because you can tell at one point in the interview, I said something like, and I said like, I don't know if you want to talk about it or not, but like, you're going through a tough time. And I didn't mean the divorce. I meant his health issues. But you could see his face kind of like, we'll talk about it. And then I forgot exactly what I said, but I said something to like steer it away from the divorce. You know what I mean? Because I don't think he wanted to talk about it like on the air. Because he talked about like his wife a couple times too. So whatever. I'm not gonna make him uncomfortable, you know. Super nice guy, and I hope he does it. I hope he freaking does it, man. He works his ass off. And he really is like the mayor of that place. Every time I see him, he's talking to different people. But like that's why I like, selfishly, that's why I like doing the podcast, because I get to meet and interact with all these super inspiring people, which is pretty cool, you know. I think I said in the show, it's like, you know, you can create the reality that you want to live in. So if you surround yourself and interact with people who are highly motivating and pushing and excited about life, that rubs off on you, man, you know. That's why I wanted to, because I've seen him around the gym for a while, and as soon as we were in the sauna last Friday, I think, and as soon as he was like, yeah, I'm a bodybuilder, I got a big competition, I was like, what? Wow, Wajundia, welcome to the show. BigFollows.com. Shut up, Wajundia. I bet that's not even your real name. 1-803-199-420. There's a 420 at the end. So maybe there's a little humor in there. I don't know. Now you know it's a party. The spam bots are coming in, baby. I love how, like, who would ever make that handle? You know what I mean? Like, you can't just string words together. Like Wajundia, worm rat or something. I don't know. Like something that would never, you know what I mean? Like, it's so obviously not a human being. 8675309. Believe it or not, my fiance Jenny had never heard this song before. What was I just watching? Was it on The Office? They made a reference, or no, not The Office. Yeah, it's not local Pabs 2864379227. Although if you look at the bottom, the spam bot did choose Knuckles as their avatar, so interesting. Interesting decision by the bot. I like Pac-Man. Local Pabs. Local Pacs. Local Pac-Man. Did you ever see I don't know if you're a South Park fan, the episode about Imagination Land? It's one of the funniest ones I think they've ever made. Where they're talking like Santa Claus and the Easter Bunny. You know, if you want to define what real is, they've had more of an effect on my morality and my way of life than the President of the United States. You know, so how do you define what real is? And then one of the scientists just looks all concerned, just looks around and goes, am I real? So I always say that to people. Am I real? I mean, if you want to talk about simulation theory, maybe none of us are real. Thanks for the ride on. Was that M Glue? I missed it, damn it. I was too busy talking about nonsense. So I'm thinking, I'm pretty close, not pretty close. I have a ways to go. I think I'm like 50 or 60% maybe. So 60% I think to the Everest challenge. And then it's 88 afterwards to get the Tron bike. So depending on how close I am, I'm thinking about doing a day where I maybe do like 2 or 3 Alps to get it, you know? That could be fun. Here we go. Back to the mountain. It's all mountain, all the time, until we get the damn Tron bike. I've been slacking on the video games as well. I don't know if you guys like watching video games, but I like watching video games. Fun is a 3-letter word. That's not the saying. I'm an idiot. I mean, it is a 3-letter saying. You know what I like doing, Loco? Hey!
You've got karma.
Welcome. Welcome, Loco. Did you hear that scream? That's a goat scream. So, Justin, I'm thinking if I can get to, I'm thinking I do a day where I do the J-Flow. Oh yeah, representing. I'm thinking I do a day, once I do the Everest challenge, where I just do the 8,800 feet in elevation at once. So that would be like 3 Alps, right? Ish. The dinosaurs are dancing for you, Loco. Oh yeah. Look at that, oh yeah. Wow, Justin didn't want to jump there. That's messed up. The disrespect is real. What's up with that, Justin? J-Wags? Messed up, bro. What the hell is that thing next to Pac-Man? It looks like a walking octopus. What the hell is that thing? Yeah, so Justin, I think yeah, so if you look at like the challenges in the menu screen, it tracks your progress up Everest, and then once you get to Everest, it's another 8,800 feet after that. So I'm thinking, you know, because I just do my workouts every day up the mountain, so I'm thinking once I get to the Everest height, then I do the extra 8,800 feet at once. That makes sense. I may be way off. I don't know. Woko, you say, oh gosh, a Bills fan. Who do you like? I'm not shy about it, baby. Go Bills. 2-0, baby. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Get to Everest height. And no, I'm not explaining it right. You do the Everest challenge, so it's 30,000 feet. And then after 30,000 feet, it's an additional 8,800, I believe. Ismail, whoa. Hello. You should be concerned about the tables, Loco. I'm coming for them. Especially the more we win, the more tables get broken. Let's go. Yeah, I'm originally from Buffalo, and I had season tickets for 17 years. Ismail likes to stream. Wow, that was nice. I gotta change that logo. That's the default one. Oh, it's an additional 100,000? Damn, people have been lying to me. That's messed up. Then never mind. See? We were on the same page. I'm just a moron. I'll do 100,000 feet all at once. How about that? How about that for a show? That might be fun. Just kidding. That would take me like, what? Probably like 4 days. I don't have that in me. I'm no Justin. I'm no J.R. Wags. Yeah, you're a beast, Wags. I mean, everyone's beast. I'm sure Loco's a beast too. I love watching people because it gets me all jacked up. I always am trying to strive. Aren't you guys doing the Wags? Are you doing the cycling academy on here, or are you doing your own thing? I'm gonna do the triathlon academy with Timo DZ. You know, we're gonna do like, me and Jason are gonna do like, thanks Ismail, I appreciate that. Right on, baby. I appreciate the, Jason was like, we'll do a training plan in conjunction with the Triathlon Academy. So I'm looking forward to that. It'll be fun. The unfortunate part is that I'm having to go to New York for 6 weeks. So I got to do it up there, you know. Okay, cool. I'll look at that, Wags. I was sadly mistaken. But I'm still learning about this damn game. 41,000 meters. How many yards is that? So wait, okay, how many feet is that? Because I'm still in metric. Because I'm a difficult individual. Can't tell me what to do. Usually, on these workouts, I get to around like 135,000 feet. Damn. All right. Well, we're gonna be doing Alpe du Zwift for a long time. Awesome. We'll get there. We'll get there eventually. You said like 120,000. That's close. That's in the same neighborhood. An extra 10,000, 15,000. Well, thanks for shattering my dreams, guys. Really appreciate it. You guys are great friends. Picture-in-picture mode on iOS 14 and So I have an Android, so I'm out of that game. I'm sorry. I'm a Droid guy. Figures, right? Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh, okay, so Droids had that forever. No, maybe not forever. But yeah, it is a cool feature. I enjoy that a lot. You know what I like it for is when I'm at the gym, when I'm doing Zwift running, my playlist is on YouTube, so YouTube minimizes, and then Zwift's the background. It's been a bit, yeah, but I mean, Apple's new iOS does some pretty cool stuff with security too, so that's pretty cool. I'm not one of these guys who's like, I'm Team Android, I'm Team Apple. Blah, blah, blah. I don't care. If you like it, then use it. What's the problem, you know? For my new job, they gave me an option of computers, and I picked a Dell because I like the Windows operating system because that's what I use. And they sent me a Mac, and I was like, hey, I think you sent me the wrong one. And they're like, no, the options, there shouldn't be an option. Damn it. So I'm not angry. I just I don't use the mouse on a Windows, you know, all this so it's just learning all the new shortcuts and shit. That's just on top of learning a new job, I gotta learn the operating system. It's like, ugh. That's okay, we'll get there. We can adjust. I feel bad for old people. Like, if you try introducing an old person to Slack, yikes, you know? Because that's like a majority of our conversations are over Slack. Onyx, come on, man. I just like sticking with what I know, you know? Uh-oh. Team ODZ coming in hot, baby. Team ODZ coming in hot. Hey, Matt, the stream's much better today. I think I was right. I got to turn off the damn computer. I think that was my problem. Jason in the house. Jerry. Who's banning things? Jerry's just banning stuff. What are you banning? Are you banning Onyx from making fun of me? Because that's just a function of the stream. That just happens, guys. Raiders of the Lost Ark. What's up, everybody? How's everything go? How was your stream, Jason? Jason, I saw your stream going when I was getting ready. I liked it I saw it on Facebook, so I liked that on Facebook. Good. Don't ban Onyx. Onyx is the man. Onyx was all jacked up on Sunday. Fat Max, oh yeah. VO2 two-step. Yeah, Jason, you're a beast too, man. That's what I was saying. Everyone on here is just monsters. Trying to be like you guys. Yeah, I saw your title. I'm so jacked up. Dude, I went back and I watched the hey Sherry. It's all abs all the time. Every workout, right up, bam. Doom. No, I like your entrance. Very casual, you know what I mean? It's like everyone busts the door down and you just kind of like saunter in. You're like, hey, I'm here. Do something about it. Dude, I loved it, Onyx. It was so funny. I watched the replay of it and Jenny was so couple takeaways.
You've got
Jerry.
karma.
Jerry, hello, you got karma. Thank you. That was a goat scream, by the way. Love the goat scream. Onyx, so a couple takeaways. Procedure stuff that I can do to make the IRL stream better. I gotta make the text smaller. Oh yeah, she definitely outshines me. That's not even a takeaway, that's just, I knew that going in, you know? Jerry, they're dancing for you, dog. Jerry, that's fine. You support me in here and that's cool. enjoy everyone having fun and talking. That's what I like. Makes these workouts go by so much quicker. What was I saying? No, so Onyx, I got to make the text smaller on the stream. That's for sure. She's the moneymaker. And then the other thing I'm gonna do. So that was Jenny's first time ever streaming. Like, she never has done anything like that. So beforehand, every day, she'd hear me talking about it, and she was like, stop it. Will you stop telling people I'm doing that? I'm not doing that. And then Sunday morning rolled around, and I was setting it up, and I'm teaching her, and she's like, I don't know what these people expect. She did clean up the bit. Got fast and furious at the end there. She was like, I don't know what these people expect, but I'm gonna be boring. I'm not talking to them. And then I crossed the finish line, and I see her just yucking it up. And then when we, when we stopped it, and that's another thing. We'll do an interview next time. We'll do an interview. But when we stopped it, she was like, that was so much fun. When's your next race? So I'm trying to figure out a way. In my 6 weeks in New York, I think I'm going to run a half marathon. So I'm going to try to figure out like some kind of contraption to strap to my chest so we can stream it. Yeah, Jason, it was awesome. Doom, there was no salt. Straight chlorine, baby. It was cold, too. The water was cold. I don't know what the temperature of it was, but once it was like 58 degrees. So I got out of the water, and when you run into your bike, the cold ground, when you're barefoot, it's like, and then you get on the bike, and your muscles just start cramping, And then when I got to the run, it feels like the shoes are too big for you because your feet are like numb. But by the end of the run, from your feet hitting the ground, they get feeling back, But it was good. It was fun. The stream was, I told Jenny, I'm like, you got a career ahead of you, girl. And she is coming up with all these ideas for the next time. So stay tuned. Right, babe? Come say hello. They're talking about you. Come say hi. Onyx said, you outshine me. Not even a question. Here she is.
Hey everyone! I feel like I don't know where to look.
Huh?
Don't let it get.
Doom
That
said
is
don't let it
right.
get to your head.
No, that was a good first run. I don't know. I think everything else.
You can tell her head is just method acting. Hopefully not. Hopefully it does not come to that.
How much longer do you have to ride?
39 minutes and 50 seconds.
Cool. Alright, I gotta go do some work.
Okay. Jenny, everybody. My friends who were there too, they had a great time. They loved you. They thought you, Onyx, they thought Grubby was hilarious. They really enjoyed themselves. So it's unfortunate that it's the end of the racing season and we don't have many. Usually I have one a month, but the next one's not till like March, so that kind of sucks. I just got sweat in my eye and now it hurts. Her head is quite proportionate. I was just teasing. Oh man. So that's what I was saying. I'm gonna try to. They gotta have something where you can stream while you're running, Ex Rudy. Hey, how are you today? I'm doing great. I know you were concerned about my well-being. No. But hello. How are you, Ex Rudy? That's a nice name. That's a nice handle. It's nice and simple, X Rudy. No numbers, no nonsense. Bam. Or maybe it's Rudy. Like Xena, the warrior princess. Remember that show? Just got off the stream and Zwifting. Nice! Awesome. Well, I think I'm already following you. But if not, you're getting a follow after this. And that's a promise. Take that to the bank. Onyx, I know. I was trolling you, bro. I was trolling you. Xena Warrior Princess, that show was hilarious. See? I told you. See? Steel Trap. Wow, X Rudy's
You've
back.
got karma.
Welcome. Welcome, X Rudy. You got karma, and you got a goat scream. The goat scream's classic. That's one of my favorite things in the world. That's actually, that jingle is from one of my favorite podcasts that I listen to. So I can't take credit for that. They're dancing for you, X Rudy. Wow. Dinosaurs and Octopus Man. They've done a lot of dancing today. A lot of dancing today. Big day. Big day for the avatars. How far do you think we'll get up the mountain today? I bet we only make it to like, I'm gonna say 8. So X Rudy, what was your workout like today? What'd you do? Anything exciting? Anything thrilling on this beautiful Wednesday morning? I'll tell you what, the weeks, I was thinking in my head, I'm like, is today Friday? But this is like my first day back, or first real week of working for a while. And forgot how long the weeks are when you're working. How's it only Wednesday? That's okay. I like my job, so can't complain. Struggling with lasting more than an hour on the bike. Hey, that'll come. That'll come, X Rudy. You know, it's all incremental. I was telling Jenny, my fiance, I had a race. Well, I didn't tell her I had a race. I had a race on Sunday, and I won my age group, and I beat a guy who's actually an elite guy. He's sponsored by PlayTry, who's the sponsor of USA Triathlon. And I told Jenny 4 years ago when I got into triathlon, if you were to tell me that I'd go to Texas and win my age group in a triathlon and beat an elite guy, I'd ask you what kind of drugs you were on and can I have some? So it's just, and anyone in here who, you know, I look up to basically everybody in here, like Matt and everybody. I mean, everybody in here. There's a lot of good athletes in Texas. At the World Championships, it's basically all Texans and Californians. But what I'm getting at is people like Doom, for instance. Doom is like a freak of nature, in a good way, not in a bad way. And you hear about some of the things that he's done, and it's like, God. But it's just incremental, you know what I mean? You just gotta, that's the way I operate. So, that's right, Old Slow. That's right. And so what I was gonna say was, I'm not the kind of person who I'm competitive. So if I beat other people, that's great. But I always want to show progress in my world, you know? So, you've eaten gas station gourmet in 4 continents. That might be a record. Because I don't think there's any gas stations in Antarctica. But I like following, I'm very plan driven, you know? So I like having something every day. I know what's on deck. I know, it's gonna make me better. And you just follow, you know what I mean? Or Topolis, yeah,
You've
absolutely.
got karma.
And welcome, Bortopolis. I'll definitely walk you through the Zwift setup. So I have a Pinarello bike. It's a road bike. I put the tri-bars on it. You'll see me bend over like this sometime. I got the tri-handles, the aero bars, tri-handles. What's the name of this microphone? Neewer, I think? Yeah, Neewer. Neewer NW700. Neewer NW700 mic. And it was only like 30 bucks. And then, what else do I got? So as far as power meter goes, since I race, I'm a triathlete. So if you haven't noticed, but I race a lot outside. So instead of having a smart trainer, my computer's on my bike. So I have the Garmin Edge 520. I have a Garmin cadence sensor on the crank. I have the power tap pedals, and I have the speedometer on my back wheel, Garmin one. And then Rubcore is a company that sponsors me, so I have a Rubcore mat underneath me. That fan, I know it doesn't look great, but my an amazing fiance, not wife yet, fiance in June. This fan, I know it doesn't look impressive, but the fan. So my dad, how I got into triathlon, my dad bought me my first bike, and then he passed away 2 months after that. I never got to see me do a race. Well, that fan was from his apartment, so it has sentimental value to me, you know. So I like that. I got a laptop. It's an HP. I don't know. I got it from Best Buy. You can tell I'm very technical. I just have a Cyclops 2. That's it. Just a Cyclops 2. Just a dumb trainer. Because I have the computer on my bike. So, you know. And I got a Doom Nukem. So, what else the hell you need, you know? I got a smoking hot fiance and Doom Nukem. I already gave her a ring. No, we're getting married and we're getting married in New York, in Buffalo, in June. But it's like, it's impossible to plan anything right now. So, how do you find the dumb trainer? I mean, that's probably not what it's called, but yeah, I don't know. Oh, you're playing a wedding too? Nice. What part of the world? I almost said country. That's ignorant. Ireland. Wow, that's pretty cool. That is a part of the world I hope to get to someday, once we're allowed to travel again. That's all right though. It's all right, ex-Rudy, you know, because as long as you got that set up, you know, Onyx, that works. That works. We did pay for the venue already, so there might be a massive loss of money. What was I gonna say? Oh, ex-Rudy, that's what I was gonna say is, I went cheap with, and I have a cheap webcam too. It's up here. I think it's a Logitech. It's like 30 bucks. But you know, the point I was making was, to get started, you don't know what you need. You know, if you go back and look at some of my first streams, they're hilariously awful. But it's because I just didn't, you know what I needed, and you just add as you go on. I'd rather spend a little in the beginning and then, you know, figure out what I need and spend the money there, you know what I mean? So for top list, my Garmin does not connect to my laptop. So my Garmin is connected to let me think here. It's all so convoluted, you know what I mean? Everything is connected to Garmin on my phone, basically. So the Garmin, my Edge is connected to Garmin. My power meter is hooked, like all this is hooked up to Zwift. And Zwift is hooked up to Today's Plan. Today's Plan is, I'm sure you guys know Team ODZ. So Jason is my coach. So that's where, that's why that goes there. So these workouts are what is coming from Team ODZ, from Jason. Yeah, it's a pretty convoluted setup, but it's not like I did it all at once. You know what I mean? It's like it's been pieced together, piecemeal. You know what I mean? Yeah, I too, like, getting started seems so overwhelming, but I mean, once everything, once shit hit the fan with the pandemic, I mean, when I didn't even own a laptop when this whole thing started, so, from March to now, it's been 6 months, and, it's just figuring it out piece by piece. I try to add one thing a day, And I added these lights. I got 3 light strips now. Set the mood a little bit, It's like riding after dark, baby. So I did deadlifts this morning, and if you see me starting to like shift around in the seat, it's because my legs are hurting. No, that makes sense, Old Slow. That definitely makes sense. Yeah, and I may suggest that if you got the money to do it. I didn't have the money to do it when I first started, so that's why I went cheap with it. Getting little bits. What's happening? What's happening, dog? Started cycling this summer and love it. It's nearly dark before I finish. Yeah, that's why this is so interesting, the Zwift world. Because you meet cool-ass people all over the world, too. Yeah, Jerry, working and lurking. I like it. That's a recipe for success right there, kitten. Jerry, I don't function without a plan. Like, I'm that way at the gym. I'm that way with triathlon. I'm that way. I'm a sales rep. I'm that way with sales. I can never just like, if I'm left to my own devices and I'm just out there just kind of winging it, I don't know what the hell I'm doing, There's no, I don't see a value in that, Now, obviously, occasionally, you just hop on here and do fun stuff. So Portopoulos, I work for Uber Eats. So I'm an account executive for Uber Eats. Plan your work, then work the plan. I like that. I've never heard that before, but I'm 1,000% going to be stealing that. So I'll give you credit. I like that a lot. That fail to plan to fail. They told me that on my first day. I'd never heard that one before either last week, so I like that one as well. Gotta find 215.
Oh my god, that is amazing!
Hey, Portopoulos. Thank you. Welcome aboard. Josh Allen approves. D. LaCroix from Canada says right on. How nice. So Portopoulos, you're in Ireland, huh? That's pretty freaking cool. It's got to be getting pretty chilly up there now, huh? Definitely inside bike weather. Those deadlifts from this morning are definitely starting to, the pain is starting to rear its ugly head. That's for sure. That's Haskell. What country is that? That Finland? Sweden? Something like that? Welcome. Thanks for the ride on. It's always inside bike weather. That's right. You know what I said the other day? Sweden, that was. Oh, okay, cool. I should have known that. I'm a huge hockey fan, and we have Rasmus Dahlin, who's a big, he's a Big name in Sweden, I believe. He was the first pick in the draft. All right, ex-Rudy. Go shower, have fun. Showers are always a good time. I don't know. Old Slow, where do you live? Long way to go, my ass. I'm almost done, baby. Lurking in the shower is super pro. That's an extra hard lurk. Ex-Rudy's gone, but Kitten, what time does ex-Rudy usually stream? Ex-Rudy's still here. What time do you usually stream, ex-Rudy? Do you have a schedule? I see you're still here. Thank you. Woo! 17 to go. What do you think we get to? 8? Turn 8? If you're lurking in the shower, you're watching it, don't excite him. Hey, they might have a bathing suit on. You don't know. Some people are pretty weird. Oh, wow, so Uber's banned in Norway. That's interesting. Why is that? Too good of an idea? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I kid. Do you have like your own? Because I know when I was in the Netherlands, the idea that the drivers didn't have a taxi driver or a taxi license was like a big deal. Yeah, I think that was the issue in. I think that was the big issue in the Netherlands, and it may be like a European thing. The baby, the toaster. That's so interesting. What was your name? Old. Feels weird calling you old. Old Slow. My race on Sunday, there was a woman from Sweden ahead of me when we were in line getting in the pool. And she was saying you guys kind of ducked the coronavirus pretty good. She said it really didn't have the devastating effect on the economy and everything that it did here. Which is pretty cool. So congrats. You made it. We're not out of the woods yet, right? Who knows? Who knows what's going on, man? Look at the crew of avatars on the bottom right now. Out of control. We should do a battle royale. I don't want to stop though. We're a quarter of the way through the hard part. Same issue. What issue, Old Slow? Sometimes I just talk. I don't even hear what I'm saying. Is that something I said? Issue. Issues get tissues, baby. You know what's a shame is all these Alpe du Zwifts I'm doing. I never finish it all the way up because I just do my workout and then I stop. So I'll basically never get that masochist badge. Doom, that's what you get. That's what you get for living in a beautiful place. But you want to hear craziness, so glory sounds good, kitten. Glory sounds good, so I think I want that. Jason was watching my workouts. You know, every time I do a workout, it automatically uploads, and he was like, so nice job in the workout, but why did you go another 45 minutes? I'm like, I had to get to the top of the mountain. He's like, let's not do that now, but so I had to listen, you know. Everyone uses Zwift for different stuff, you know, so for me, I'm using it for training, for triathlon. So So it doesn't make sense for me to like race 4 times a week. You know what I mean? So I'm sticking to the plan. My big goal is April 9th is the national championship in Tempe, Arizona. And I'm hoping to qualify for the World Championships in Bermuda that will happen in August. So basically every day is geared towards that. It sucks, Onyx. Is that an old injury that you have? Or is that something that's like new? No, old slow, that makes sense, man. I can see both sides of the argument, you know what I mean? And I appreciate that. Like, I appreciate differences of opinion all the time. I'm never gonna get triggered by what anyone says. It's an opinion. You can think of what you want, I can think what I want, you know? Why do we gotta be mean to each other? It definitely makes sense. Like, why would I want an unlicensed person driving me around, right? If you look at it like that way, it's like, it makes sense, for sure. You had a basketball coach in high school slam you? I hope that guy's in prison. The hell? That's crazy. No, that's true, Doom. Well, this is the thing, is it's like a benefit, or it's an unintended consequence of the gig economy. Like, when you drive for Uber or any of these services, these micro services, you're filing taxes differently. They were never meant to be a full-time gig, you know what I mean? But now that people use it and lean on it as a full-time gig, they're trying to unionize, and it brings up interesting discussions. It definitely does. Yeah, it is. Well, that's why what I do, so I work with restaurants to get them set up on our platform to deliver food. So right now, it's higher than ever, you know? Okay, so you kind of did a little self-defense in that moment. I have a tailbone injury from football, so mine starts to hurt a little bit too after a while, but you know it is, Onyx. It's like your shoulder. You just gotta ignore it, you know? No, that's fair. Go after him where it hurts, right? Beat the shit out of his kid. I'm not encouraging beating children, everybody. Don't beat kids. Yeah. No, that makes sense, Doom. It definitely does. Listen, man, I love discussion like that. Getting different people's perspectives. And what's crazy is, like, Uber's still learning too. Because Uber's transitioning, they're adding liquor services in New York. And it can only be done by either foot or bike. Because you need a special license to handle liquor, to deliver liquor. So, yeah, it's just like anything, man. History is, as we progress, things change, and, some companies adopt the motto of, we'll develop it first and then ask questions later, and kind of force the market to adjust. So it's interesting to see how that stuff happens. Think about how different 100 years ago looked to today, and think about, now, this is the salesperson in me. When you talk about food replicators, I mean, DoorDash, huge competitor, and so is Grubhub. But at the same time, we have so many drivers because of Uber that also drive for Uber Eats. That's a huge benefit. You're really never waiting for a driver to come by and pick up the food as a restaurant owner. So, I'm learning my sales pitch, right? Step by step here. But it's a very, very cool company. I haven't really enjoyed it so far. It's only been 2 weeks, but it's been a great 2 weeks. Yes, that's after the ride. This is just the warm-up, everybody. And I also have a timeshare in Colorado, so be prepared to get your wallets out. No, I can't whip the laser point out because my dog freaks out. My dog acts like a damn cat and like straight up gets anxiety when the laser pointer's out. It's the weirdest thing. Maybe I'll do a stream of that sometime because that is pretty funny. So what do we got? We got 7 minutes and 45 seconds left. It's 2:15. I'm going too hard right now. There we go. There we go. Let's get there, guys. Let's go. There we go. So, has anyone ever done RGT or Soul? The Soul platform, you know, like similar to Zwift. I was watching the RGT. That seems kind of cool. It's just different, you know. You've done both, Jerry? What do you think? I mean, I'm not going anywhere. So you've done both of them, all right. What do you think? Thoughts on both of them? Because I looked, damn sweat in my eyes. I was watching Jerry, Jesus. The sweat's got me all thrown off. I was watching I said it again, Jesus. I was watching Jason do Soul, and it seemed like there were a lot of games that he was playing while he was doing it. It was like pedal faster to go up, you know, and it was like he was chasing blue orbs or something like that. It seemed kind of fun. I'm not going anywhere. I got too much time invested in this. Yeah, it looks brand new. It's still like kind of beta, right? Hey!
You've got karma.
Davey Oyer. Davey, the number 83 means a lot to me because that was my arena football number. I mean, that was my football number forever because everyone always called me Wes Welker. But 83 is my jam. So mad respect to that handle right there. Love it. Won't forget that. And welcome aboard. The dinos are going to dance for you in a second. Woo! We're getting there, baby. We're getting there. Like I said, those deadlifts this morning starting to creep up. Onyx, you shut your mouth. We got 5 minutes to go, baby. That's it. Then we get a nice 5-minute cool down, and then we'll raid somebody. We'll just keep the train moving along here, right? I thought this hat would help the sweat. It's like made it worse. Here we go. Here we go, Davey. The dinos are dancing for you. We got a blinky down there. We got all kinds of stuff going on. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. Hope you have fun. So, Davey, are you a Zwifter? Did you ride today yet? All kinds of questions coming in hot at you. Woo! We're doing it, baby. You know what's always sad is you get up this part, this long one, and you can see the top. And I'm always like, I want to get there, but then I don't. Just got to do my workout. Stick to the plan. What was it? What was that one? Plan to succeed? No. Plan to fail to plan and you'll plan to fail. Right? Was that it? God, I'm stupid. That happened like 5 minutes ago. This song's kind of creepy. What's going on here? Oh, you're a power lifter. Davey, there you go. Onyx used to be a strongman. Sorry, here. Oh, nice. Okay. Okay, old slow. My dad was a truck driver, and when he died, Uber was really starting to take off, and he was like, I don't like this, you know? Davey, it's a lot of interesting information, Old Soul, and it makes sense. It definitely makes sense. Davey, I have a podcast, and I interviewed a bodybuilder who's north of 60 years old, going for his pro card. So you may want to take a look at it. It's pretty cool. Adrenocide. Come on, baby, let's go. Let's go. This is so much fun. Hang out with people, riding a bike up a fake mountain. What else is there to do in life, you know? Does life get any better than this? I don't think so. Woo! You know, today was nice. Yesterday, my stream was all jacked up. My Wi-Fi was acting up, so I had to stop it. I'm happy that didn't happen today. This has been fun. Yeah, David, the guy is super. I mean, he goes like this, and his arms are like, and I'm like, he's like 62 or something. He started. Lacart!
You've got
Wow.
karma.
Lacart, welcome. I think the dinosaur's legs are gonna fall off from all the new people today, from all the dancing. They're gonna dance in just a second here. Ooh, we're almost done with this session too, by the way. Let's go. Very excited. Very excited. But yeah, Dave, it was pretty cool. Jay Richter, what's up? Right on. Thank you. Don't know what ZLDR is, but hey. Well, Adrenocide, welcome, 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 welcome. Have fun at work. And, Old Soul, you been up that mountain in real life? Damn! That's sweet. How many times fake going up it does it count till I can tell people I've been up it in real life? Adrenocide, have fun at work. Don't have too much fun though, because then you won't want to leave, and no one should stay at work. Well, thanks for swinging by. I hope it's worth your working time. What do you do? What do you do for a living? Anything fun? I think we should all demand that if you ride on Zwift for 40 hours a week, that should be a full-time job. I'm in. Just 8 hours at 9 hours a day. 8. I can't do math. I would do that for 8 hours a day. Who else would? I would. Minimum, you got to do what? 8 hours? You got to do 80 miles a day. That's not crazy, right? I do watch The Office, trying to say it's one of my favorites. In fact, I watched it probably 45,000 times. You're a Toby! That's awesome. Hopefully you're more well-liked. Personally, I think Toby's hilarious in that show. Doom's prison, Mike. I would have got away with it too. Or I got away with it too. Aren't you in prison? Tate Mike. Nice to meet me. Jerry, your boss makes you think of Toby. Just a real stick in the mud. So genocide. Jesus, sorry. Didn't mean to say that. Adrenocide. You are, that would not be very HR of you, right? That's fun. That's fun. Well, hopefully this is making you less Toby-ish, hanging out with us. Dren, okay. All right, Dren, that's cool. People call me Goldie, so there you go. This is very nice to meet you. My, how the turntables. I say that one all the time. I love that one. So stupid. Can you imagine? Because you go back and watch the, I'm not a big TV watcher, so I basically watch like the same shit over and over again. But so when we go back and we like restart The Office, can you imagine if the episodes of The Office were aired now? Like, there's so much PC stuff. You wear less khaki than Toby does? Good. That's fair. That's as long as you stay away from the khaki. Khaki screams Toby. So have you ever read the conspiracy theories about The Office? Some people say that Toby's the Scranton Strangler. Some people say that Dwight is the Scranton Strangler because he dressed up for him for Halloween once and he's constantly talking about like tips for like choking and stuff. That's good. Anytime you can leave a place and didn't break your neck, that's good. Yeah. They did say, do you know, so his name is like Paul Hammerstein, I think, or something like that. And he's a writer on the show. He had a major part to do with it. What is it? The Office Ladies. I listened to some of the episodes of that. It's pretty interesting to hear like the behind the scenes stuff about The Office. It's pretty cool. Yeah, he's funny, man. So Dren, where do you live? What part of the country or what part of the world do you live in? Yeah, The Office Ladies, they're good. I only listened to like the first 5 and then I just only have so much attention, you know what I mean? Like, I got to get back into it though. Me and my fiance was, U.S. of A, back out! Back out! Awesome, what part of the U.S. you live in? I'm in Frisco, Texas. Basically Dallas. I'm in Dallas, Texas. Probably the opposite of characters became best of friends in real life. Yeah, that's true. That's very true. The Commonwealth state. That would be Virginia. Am I right? Did I nail it? Tell me I nailed it. Damn it. The Commonwealth state. If I'm close. Oh my God, I tell Jenny, my fiance, that all the time. The older I get and we keep watching it, we're like, Jim would be a nightmare to work with. Oh, you're in Kentucky. Is that right? Is that what's happening? KFC? Dropping hints here? Tennessee. Why would you say the Bluegrass state? Oh no, wait, that's Kentucky, right? Now I'm all confused. I'm originally from Buffalo, New York. We moved to Texas 2 years ago. So I worked for FC Dallas, but the pandemic kind of put a kibosh on that. So, okay, cool. I was mixing up my states. You had me second guess when we said Commonwealth state. Woo! We did it, everybody. We did it. So this is what I was talking about. So we're looking to, let's see here. So here we go. So we're at 69%. Nice. Yeah, so we got what, 9,000 feet to go. Almost to the top of Everest, and then we got another 130,000 above that, I guess. So we're not even close, but you know, we're just gonna keep grinding away. We're gonna keep trying to get there, and one day at a time, right? All right, everybody. Hold on. Is there anyone we want to watch? Is there anyone on right now that we want to raid? Doom, can you please? I just need one. I'm not greedy. I don't need 7 of them. Just one would be great. Here we go. Let's see who's hanging out on here. I'm trying to use the mouse with my left hand, and it's not working. I'm not very good at it. Ah! Ugh. All right, I'm just gonna do it with my right. Can I do it like this? Oh, there we go. I can do it on my leg. How about that, huh? All right. So let's see. Let's go to Zwift. So we got, I don't know, who do we want to look? How about Evgy666? I don't think I've ever followed this person before. No. All right, we'll do Evgy. Oh, the sound's on. Ah. Go away, sound. There we go. All right, we'll do Evgy666. We'll do that one. She's from Siberia, so there you go. That's fun. She speaks English, so that's fun. What do we think? Does that sound good? She's a nice lady. All right, we're in, baby. Oh, is Beast on? If Beast is on, then we're obviously going to him. Is he on? I don't see. He's not on. All right. FD666. Here we come. Coming in hot. All right, see you guys. Hey, thanks for hanging out. Really appreciate it. See you guys.